Commuter nightmare, just one way to describe the impact the LIRR strike could have on your trip to and from work this morning.
The MTA and unions ending another round of negotiations overnight without a new contract, meaning the railroad remains shut down. But plans are in place to make sure you get where you need to go. We have live team coverage for you this morning.
Christina and Aziza Shuler have a closer look at alternative options for commuters. But let's begin with Elijah Westbrook with the very latest details on this strike. Elijah, any progress?
Hey there, good morning to you, Chris and Cindy. So right now it remains relatively quiet here on Hillside Avenue. In fact, we're right by the Jamaica 179th Street station on the F line. And this is actually one of two drop-off locations where shuttle buses, as part of the MTA's contingency plans, will leave people. It's actually here where folks will get on the F train and continue their trip into the city. So it's going to pan out to be a much different commute for a lot of people going into Manhattan today. But here's something important people need to understand. These shuttle buses can only handle about 13,000 daily riders, which is very small in comparison to the 300,000 normal daily riders who hop on the train. So even with this backup plan in place, the MTA is basically asking people, if you can work from home, do it. The strike stems from a contract dispute between the MTA and the unions representing Long Island Railroad workers. At last check, the MTA had agreed to a 9.5% wage hike, and we're only a percentage point apart on the fourth year, when union sources say the MTA suddenly asked for a steep raise in health care contributions from new hires from 2% to 10%. Well, here's what both sides are saying about that.
Raises that were being offered weren't actually raises when you factor in inflation.
We're looking for a modest raise in our wages. Health insurance should never be on the table. We work hard enough for it.
We're more than willing to meet them halfway on wages. In fact, they wanted much more than halfway, much more than halfway, which is why we put new ideas on the table again and again and again.
Now, keep in mind that if a deal is reached later today, sources tell me service does not just flip back on immediately, right? The railroad would still need at least a day to inspect the tracks, equipment, signals, and get crews situated before full service could return. Now, negotiations are expected to continue at 7:30 this morning at MTA headquarters. But in the meantime, yes, the contingency plans will go into effect, and we'll start seeing those shuttle buses lining up right here on Hillside Avenue. So fingers crossed, we'll see how everything pans out. We're live right now in Jamaica, Queens. Elijah Westbrook, CBS News, New York.
Okay, Elijah, thank you. Well, the MTA providing limited shuttle bus service to help commuters get around. Passengers
will be taken from several Long Island train stations to subway connections in Queens. Christina joins us live from one of those stations in Ronkonkoma. Christine.
Well, Cindy and Chris, Ronkonkoma is one of the busier LIRR stations. Usually thousands of commuters are gathered here this morning. The platform eerily silent as thousands, again, of these everyday riders now have to find additional ways to get to work. There are really three main options for them. Either they can work from home, they can take their car, or they can take the bus. So let's start off by talking about the buses, which you see right behind my shoulder there. The MTA says they are providing limited shuttles for essential workers and those who cannot telecommute. The buses will run towards Manhattan from now until 9 a.m. and then back to Long Island from 3 to 7 p.m., bringing commuters from 6 locations on Long Island to subway transfer points in Queens. Now, the pickup locations are at the Bayshore, Huntington, Ronkonkoma, Hicksville, and Mineola LIRR stations, as well as Hempstead Lake State Park. There is no charge for the shuttle bus, but again, it is limited, meaning not everyone is guaranteed a spot. Even if you do get on board, the time it takes for you to get into the city might be more than double or triple what you'd experience riding the train.
People are gonna go from like 40-minute ride to like 2 hours, 30 minutes.
I can't think about it. Yeah, when on Tuesday I might just take a day off.
Handful maybe at this point.
NASA's NICE bus system will also provide extra buses to Queens subway stations. Now, if you are opting to drive, officials recommend carpooling so you can use the HOV lane on the LIE to move along a little faster. With the Mets out of town, parking will be available at Citi Field for $6. But if you choose to park in a garage instead, city officials say they are letting licensed operators know that no price gouging is allowed. So right now, if you take a look back at our camera, you'll you'll see it's still relatively calm here at the Ronkonkoma LIRR station. The line for the shuttle has a few people. One of the buses actually just left. We also have some picketers with the union here at the moment, and we expect to hear the chanting by them beginning at around 7 a.m. Although by the size of the crowd I'm seeing right now, it might start a little earlier than that, but we will keep you posted. For now, reporting live from Ronkonkoma on Long Island, Christina Fan, CBS News, New York.
Christina, thank you. The Howard Beach JFK subway station in Queens is one of those shuttle drop-off points.
Aziza Shuler is there and joins us live this morning. Aziza, good morning.
Good morning, Cindy and Chris. Today will be the real test for the MTA as they try to recover and handle this Monday morning rush after the weekend. Now, where I am at Howard Beach JFK, we're in the commuter parking lot. Now, the shuttle buses will begin filing in here into this lot, dropping off passengers at around 4:30 this morning, and they'll then be able to transfer to the A train to make their way into Manhattan. And the MTA says the subway will become a major artery during this work stoppage. Commuters from Bayshore, Hicksville, Mineola, and Lakeview are all being routed here to Howard Beach JFK. But there is a major capacity issue. As we've mentioned, the MTA only has 275 shuttle buses available, enough to move about 13,000 people, while more than 250,000 riders normally take the LIRR each day. According to former DOT Commissioner Gridlock Sam, the ripple effects of what's shaping up to be a commuting nightmare will be far-reaching.
People on the A train will see bigger crowds. People on the F train will see bigger crowds as the MTA sends more buses over to stations. And those from the South Shore are going to see the Belt Parkway backed up like they haven't seen in a long time. The Gowanus will be impacted, and we'll have to grin and bear it.
And if you are driving, commuter parking is also available here, as we mentioned, at Howard Beach JFK, but as well as Citi Field for $6, connecting riders to the 7 train at Metz Willets Point. As we mentioned, we will be out here all morning tracking this, checking in with riders as they make their way off of those shuttle buses and onto the train here at Howard Beach JFK. I also want to note that taxi drivers are already camped out in this parking lot waiting so that once people arrive and maybe they want to get off the A train and make their way to other parts of Long Island, they'll have rides here waiting. I'm sure those surcharges will be extreme. For now, we're live from Howard Beach JFK's train station. Aziza Shuler, CBS News, New York.
Aziza, thank you. It's been more than 30 years, but Long Island train riders have been here before. The last LIRR strike lasted for 2 days back in June of 1994. Conductors and maintenance workers went on strike after 2.5 years without a contract. Now, back then, Governor Mario Cuomo and his administration stepped in to impose a contract settlement. Our coverage of this strike is far from over. We'll have continued live team coverage throughout the morning, bringing you the latest developments as you get ready to head out the door. You can also find our complete coverage on our website, cbsnewyork.com.